Good day everyone, today I will be recording a pure math video on stationary points. Let us get right into the video. So what is a stationary point? So a stationary point is a point on where dy by dx is equal to 0. So it's a point where it's like the slope, the change is actually just 0, right? And I'll show you this on a graph actually. I believe this might be a little bit easier to understand. Let me just kind of try to draw this properly. Oh, sorry, that's not a very good slope now, is it? Let's say we have this. Why did it do that? Okay, good. So the points where the slope is 0, there's no turning at all, it's just 0. These points are called stationary points. And we can actually classify them, but we'll go into that in a further video. So that's what they are right now. This is all you have to know for now. That's what they are. They're points at which the dy or dy by dx is equal to 0. So let's give an example now. So let's say we want to find the stationary point at, so the question says, find the stationary point at, and we'll say it's at y equals x cubed minus 4x plus 5. Now, so the stationary point, remember, is where dy by dx is equal to 0, right? Remember that, it's equal to 0. So to work this out, we just have to find the first derivative. So the first derivative represented by y dash or y prime is equal to, I'll just actually do the derivative. The derivative of x to the power of 3 is 3x squared minus 4x plus 0, because the derivative of a constant is 0. Oh, sorry, minus 4, not 4x. Yeah. And yeah, so now we'll take this, which is our derivative, and we'll set it equal to 0. So 3, 3x squared minus 4 equals 0. So then we'll solve for x. So we'll say 3x squared equals 4 over 3 over 3. And this implies that x equals the square root of 4 over 3. Right? Very simple. That is just how we find the stationary points. And it's so easy, right? Just find where dy by dx equals 0 and just solve for x. Now, also they might ask you for the coordinates. So whenever they ask you for the coordinates, what you'll have to do, you'll take the value that you got for x, right? In this case, we got x is equal to root 4 over 3, and you plug it back into y. But I don't have a calculator on hand, so wait, could I do this? Oh yeah, I could actually. Looking at it. Wait. Yeah, no, okay. I'll do a different example where I'll actually be able to do this. A calculator. So, without a calculator, sorry. So let's say y is equal to another x cubed minus 3x plus 1. And we want to find the stationary point. So we'll find dy by dx, and that's equal to 3x squared minus 3. And it will set it equal to 0, so we'll say 3x squared minus 3 equals 0, plus 3 plus 3, 3x squared equals 3, and then over 3, x squared equals 1, square roots both sides, which implies that x is equal to plus or minus 1. Now, if x is equal to plus or minus 1, what will the stationary point be equal to? So I'll bring it up here, right? So not what will the stationary coordinates, the stationary the point, the coordinates of the stationary point. So x equals plus or minus 1, the coordinates of the stationary point now is we'll take this x equals plus or minus 1 and we'll plug it into our value for y. So we know that y is equal to x cubed, x cubed minus 3x plus 1. So then, using x equals 1, so at x equals 1 equals 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 3 plus 1 equals, so 1 minus 3 is minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1. And now separately, at x equals minus 1, y equals minus 1 cubed minus 3 minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to minus 1 minus 3. Sorry, minus 1 plus 3 plus 1. This is just equal to 3. Right, so now our coordinates, so the coordinates either they're well, actually no, it's not either, sorry, they're both. It's the coordinates are, so we'll put x value here, x at x equals 1, the value of y is negative 1, and at x equals negative 1, the value of y is 3. Okay, and this is how we find the stationary points. So hopefully you understand that concept. Very simple, not hard at all. I won't make too long of a video on it. Hopefully you understand, and if you did, I'm glad. Hopefully if you need any help, you can check the rest of the videos, and that will be it. Thank you very much for watching.